What's up, Broadway.com? Welcome to week 5 of Too Grool for School. Some people have asked how I get ready for the show. It's not a very complicated process, but I guess I'll take you step by step tonight on Tuesday night as we start our week. I'm here kind of early because Taylor and I just did the Easter Bonnet, which is an awesome thing that happens every year where we celebrate Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS, and all the money that various Broadway shows and touring shows and off-Broadway shows have raised for BCEFA. So I'm really hungry after that. So step 1 of preparing for Mean Girls on Broadway is load up on protein from Dig In, which is down the block because I didn't have time to go home and make something. I don't leave the stage very often in Mean Girls on Broadway, so I try to eat kind of early so I'm not going on stage with a full stomach. And I try to eat early and protein and still not too much because, man, those costumes are tight by the second act. But that's why I snack a lot after the show. You'll see that later. All right, well, that's step 1. I'm not going to film myself eating because I don't think people would find that very interesting. This is how Taylor Latterman prepares for Mean Girls on Broadway.
You need sugar to maintain your energy level.
Sugar,
Fruit. Natural sugar and fake sugar.
That should at least get us like ready for opening number.
Yeah.
They're not in the. Yeah. Taylor's not in the opening number.
Spoiler alerts. All right,
this is what I do to prepare for the show.
Can they see you?
We all play 17-year-olds.
So you really gotta be a fresh baby face. So that's how we get in the zone mentally. Just a couple rounds and
Did it get on you?
Exciting. Now I have to like go put my pin curls in. So Ashley Park helps me with that, so we'll go see her. Okay, so getting ready for Katie is not super complicated, except my incredible dresser, Jess, has reminded me that this week I have a little extra makeup to do because, what do we have, Jess?
A black eye.
Katie's got a shiner. She's got a shiner from just a crazy thing that happened on stage that was random. Nobody could have prevented it. I'm okay. Everybody else is okay. No plastics or Mean Girls were harmed in the making of this black eye, but we do have to cover it up. Also, during every show, a little bit of lemon water. I'm gonna do my pin curls, then I'm gonna put all my under things on, and then we get dressed. It's not very complicated to get ready for Katie Act 1. She's pretty au naturel. The most important thing I can ever forget is my African bracelet. This is how Ashley Park gets ready for the show. She just wanders around and eats.
I was gonna do your pin curls.
Yes.
When we were going notes.
Loving me and loving you.
Erika's an outer critic circle nominee.
Hey, goodbye, everybody.
We like to draw, excuse me, faces like so. One time though, it bled onto the wig.
Oh no.
And Josh had to
Taylor's very artistic. She made all these watercolors that we have in our dressing room.
I do like to paint and stuff.
Is this how Regina George lets out her angst? I do like to paint and stuff.
Well, then other people like to
Look
come
at
and
those
put
lashes.
Yeah.
6:45 on the dot. It just changed to 6:46, but we run like a machine here,
Tight
right,
ship
Jess?
here.
Tight ship.
Tight ship.
Tight ship. 15 minutes to get the clothes on and be downstairs for opening number and stretching with the cast. All right, little girl, you have a good show.
Okay.
There she goes.
Okay, you have a good show too, okay?
Good show.
I'll see you in 30 minutes.
There she goes.
Bye.
Okay. Now we head downstairs to warm up a little bit with the cast. Here we go. Here we go. And here's the Backstage warm-up crew. We are here every night warming up. Backstage warm-up crew, right, y'all?
Yes, we're warming up.
Warm up, warm up. And the shop's what's gonna cut me out. I am more. This is me. Get it? Oh, it's 5-10 minutes till curtain, so I'm gonna put the camera down. I'm gonna focus. That was their pre-show. It's kind of silly sometimes. It's Tuesday, so we've got some energy, but hope you enjoyed it.
Hey Erika! The show's happening right now, and I'm just rolling out my back before I go on stage. You're doing a great job, alright? You keep up the good work. I gotta go.
Hey guys, how do you get ready for the show at Mean Girls on a 2-show day? Gianna, Kyle's invited all the girls to Little Blue Couch, but he wanted me to tell you that it's his show, not yours.
Okay, we'll see.
Stretching out the
This is how we get ready
quads.
for the show.
Yeah.
This beautiful gal right here is life.
His life.
Ball is
To be
life.
acquainted with the set, I like to sit like at the lunch table and
tranquility.
just like
In the world of North Shore High.
feeling the earth beneath you, feeling the
Yeah, that's
in the
it.
world.
It's 70 degrees outside here at North Shore. We're just like feeling the zen. Oh, it's like a nicely crisp September day.
These are so terrifying. I usually put them on in the dark. I have no idea what they look like. Oh, this is rough. So, okay. So we still have lots of time. That's because they're very good at what they do and we get into costume really, really fast. Great, what just happened?
We were on stage for a Revenge Party and Barrett's jacket got caught on the blanket and pulled the blanket string across the stage.
I have to go to Sienta, tell them the rest.
It's the only serious moment I have in the show and hi RIZA. It's the only serious moment I have in the show and I started dying laughing. It's when we talk about Janice's sad Regina story and literally all I could think about was the button that bounced across the stage as we pulled it off. Anyway, the live theater, it's so fun!
Is this on? Erika left it on. I'm just saying hi. Hi.
Hey, guys, it's me, Becky. We're getting ready to tap. We got our tap shoes on.
I want to be in there.
We're just saying hey and for you to wish us luck. Thanks.
What are you gonna do? I'm about to push you in front of my butt. Psych, no I didn't. No, don't push me, Erika. Spot it. Hey, Kyle. Wait, we're back.
Welcome back. It's a little blue cow. Today we have Stephanie Bissonette, Gianna Yanelli,
Hi, starring.
Devin Hatcham,
That's a lot.
RIZA Takahashi.
Great, what are you putting on them?
I'm doing my essential oil treatment to start off. On the Little Blue Couch, we sort of try to dive deeper into people's souls and sort of see where people are at, not their characters, the human beings. So Kyle.
Yeah. Guys, what does it mean to be a star?
Gianna, take this
You have an answer. Why don't you tell us?
It's really, you know, it's all about balance between like the people who want to be you and people who are your friends. You know.
Someone's not
How do you find that balance, Gianna?
You know, just
No, come on in.
hi.
Join us.
Feel upshot.
Hi.
We're talking about what your inner star is and means to you. Gianna gave sort of a weird answer.
I'm saying, what is fame?
Like,
What is it like?
People know you. People know what you do. People know your name. People know your talents. Sometimes people know more. People get personal.
Do you think it's important?
I think it's a platform.
It depends. It can turn into a platform.
I don't think it's important at all.
Like in teaching, I feel like I can connect with my students and like, you know, a lot of them have followed like what I've done both like with my career as a teacher and a performer, and I just hope to inspire them and help answer their questions and I know I have a lot of teachers that I looked up to, so I feel I'm very honored to be that person for them.
Even lately, I've been getting a chance to do like some Q&As instead of just like teaching a master class of dance. And it's been so nice to just sit with a group of kids for an hour and share knowledge that I wish I knew at their age. And these are all like high school, for this show especially, they're like high school kids, you know? And it's special. Like, I leave so fulfilled and so like ready to do my job and ready to like reinvent the show and just ready to like be in the moment.
It's a little blue couch.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Bye.
Be nice to your mom.
I missed Louderman Lingo last week, and it's a big part of the show, so we have a really special one planned for you this week.
Louderman Lingo. Okay. This week's word is rankle.
Oh, okay.
To allow something to rankle is to let it annoy you long after the event. To let it fester.
Okay.
It's still...
Stop rankling me!
No! That's not right!
Wrong. That was the incorrect use, and Taylor will now show you the correct use.
Here's how to use it in a sentence. It still rankles that she won Best in Show when my roses were so much more beautiful than hers.
Best in Show for flowers? Where's this book from?
Right, now we're gonna use it. Now we're gonna use it in a sentence in real life. We're gonna apply it. What do we say?
Apply.
We're gonna apply it in real life.
A real world scenario.
When Josh comes to fix.
How's your week feeling?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 5-minute call. 5 minutes, please. 5 minutes. Thank you.
Pretty good. How's your week feeling?
I'm not wearing a wig, but thank you for thinking it was.
Oh my
all
gosh,
natural.
wow, yeah. So, how about our time at Kinky Boots, Josh?
It was good.
Yeah, it still rankles me how I have to wear all those high heels.
Excuse me? It's still what?
Rankles, you don't know that word?
No, I don't think I'm familiar with rankles.
It's a common word, good one for me.
Oh wait, Kate! Quickly say goodbye for this week's episode of Broadway.com. And what are we gonna see next week? Where are we performing next week?
Oh, the Today Show.
Yeah! So that's gonna be next week. We hope you enjoyed all the backstage shenanigans. And next week we perform in the Today Show. So you'll see us very sleepy and tired, but excited to perform live. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Bye.